Hello and welcome to another episode of B2C Furniture's Assembled It. I'm Lockie, and on this episode of Assembled It, we're going to show you how easy it is to pop together the coffee tables and side tables of the Franki Cannes range by B2C Furniture. Now you may ask, more than one assembly in one episode? What? That is awesome! You're amazing! How is this possible? Well, it's only because they all share the same simplistic design, so they're assembled in the exact same way. Check it out!
If you prefer to get straight into assembling, skip to 115 or click on Unboxing in the chapters. As finishing touches to your living room, these coffee and side tables continue the striking natural wood grain finish of the Franki collection and the highly textured wood grain finish and feel of the Cannes range. With sturdy construction and obvious attention to detail, they feature a round tabletop supported by 3 solid hardwood legs that elegantly taper to the floor. The sleek and versatile modern styling creates a cohesive flow, effortlessly tying your room together.
Not bad! Rightio, let's get started. First, we have to unpack the box.
Be sure to use a safety knife to cut the tape on the box. Cut it at the gaps in the cardboard. Be aware not to cut too deep as to not mark your lovely new furniture. Remember, the cardboard packaging can always be popped in your recycling bin or dropped off at your local recycling centre. Now you might have noticed in laying out all your hardware that the grub screws or barrel nut locks, item C, are already threaded into the short barrel nut, part B.
So, all you want to do is just loosen that little grub screw with the Allen key provided.
Enough to be able to insert the long barrel nut into the socket of the short barrel nut.
Easy peasy. Well, now we're all set to begin assembling. So, step 1, screw the long barrel nuts, item A, into thread holes at the top and bottom of the leg uprights, item 2. Fasten them all the way in, but don't tighten them. Now for step 2. Place the tabletop, item 1, upside down on a protective surface, either some carpet, a rug, or even just the packaging box that the item came in.
Now insert the barrel nuts into the socket holes at the bottom of the table, item 1, and leg base, item 3. Then attach just 2 of the leg uprights to the leg base by inserting the long barrel nuts attached to the uprights through the side holes of the base into the sockets of the short barrel nut. Now give those barrel nut lock grub screws a tighten with the Allen key. Now for step 3, attach what you've assembled to the tabletop using the same method. Double check that before you do this, when you hold the leg uprights to the tabletop, that they taper out from the tabletop to the leg base. That's how you know you've got them attached the right way around. For step 4, we can pop the remaining leg on, inserting those long barrel nuts into those holes and sockets and tightening those grub screws as well. It's time for a handy hint. For this one, to help your legs to stay nice and solid once assembled, turn the long barrel nuts to make sure that the notches on the end of the barrel nut are aligned with the length of the leg uprights, so they match up with the barrel nut lock grub screws when tightening.
Now finally, turn the table back upright, give a little bit of a wriggle with some downward pressure, and flip it back and tighten those grub screws to make sure it's nice and sturdy. Well, there you go. That's how you assemble the coffee and side tables of the Franki Cannes range by B2C Furniture. Hit the link to head to our website to check out which one of these will complete the styling of your room. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe so we know to keep the handy hints coming. Also, check out our other videos on how to assemble it. And of course, please leave any questions or comments below. We're happy to answer them. Hope that all helps with smooth sailing with your assembly, and as always, we'll see you next time. Our handy hint. Can you come home and meet my wife? In time. You're amazing. How is this possible? Hurrah!